where she attempts to connect with her second children. She finds the only English word she knows from somewhere hidden in the belly of her 4'9" body, and instead of "I won't gay," she greets us with "bye-bye," beckoning us into her thin, clay-colored arms. Those arms mothered my mother, taught her how to mother me. I inhale the history from her skin, and she reminds me of the small, scared girl carried away on an iron bird to America. Seems like that same bird has returned to replace that perfect girl with me. This strange, tongue-tied woman, the one that can barely say hello without the clicks and moans, the dips and tones of the white man's language. Yes. It breaks my heart to realize that I can only love her clearly in English. But this is not my only tongue, insolent and heavy with the amber moves of amber waves. This is not my village, and my heart still longs for my grandmother's voice, steady and strong, crossing rivers and oceans, rounding buildings of mud that's roof, steel, glass, concrete, confusion. Yet I'm afraid that it will not find me here in this land, miles from the one that welcomed me into this world, lifetimes before I existed in this cosmopolitan space. Ngomnongi ben Yami means, what will I teach my children? What will I tell them of where I've been, the earth that shaped me, the hands that held me? What will they call home? Will they hear it if and when it calls them? Oklahoma, DC, Brooklyn. Will I help remember Ikon, Bugep, or Calabar? Will not let me forget fingers sticky with fufu swallowed whole, tongue sticking numb from plantain fried and palm oil, but I have lost the grit and the grain of my grandmother's gari. I can't taste past this nostalgic lump in my throat. I can't stomach the reality of this, my divided culture. African, American, I am everything, yet I am nothing. Nigeria quietly begs me to remember, while America slowly urges me to forget. But it's for my past, it's for my future, it's for my children, it is for you, my grandmother, that I must always, in all ways, remember. This is my last poem. No! I'll be back tomorrow. You guys can come back tomorrow. We'll all be back. TJ, who I love, my sister, oh my God, TJ. I'm so thrilled. Downstairs with her, and Kojo will be here, and I'm blanking. Sage, my Nigerian brother, will be here too. Okay, sorry. Last poem. One of the things that I like to talk about, and I don't know, we were having a conversation about it earlier today, is, when I was on the radio, we as Black people don't talk about mental health enough. And I know that we struggle with depression and we struggle with things that threaten to eat us from the inside out. And if we would just talk about it and share how we feel, a lot of these things wouldn't be an issue. So one of the things I say is that I'm talking to the sisters right now, we strong Black women ourselves to death. Right. Like we hold so much in and we don't see the strength that comes in vulnerability. So I hope that this next poem will show that we all go through things. This is called Choices. Trying to fall asleep confronted by the glow of a television at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. is difficult. You cannot sleep comfortably here, but your bedroom is just too lonely, too far away, too cold. Your heart is beating too fast. You're covered in a mist, your own sweat, and you're afraid of what's happening to your body, to your emotions, to your common sense. So this is an open letter to the girl that you once were. The one that loved loudly like 1,000 steel bands and danced with the feverish joy of a child just learning to appreciate her body, remembering the voice, your voice, and how it never fit on the inside. It existed within the full-throated shout of grown men, outdoors amongst the trees, skid knees, the freedom of dirt and mud and rain. She is 25 now, that girl. And after a quarter century of living and loving, she has become lonely and scared, harboring secrets and sadness, wondering what happened to 18 and innocent and fearless. This is about the once not hiding behind metaphors and similes and smiles and reconstructed laughter. This is about honesty and truth and falling in love and meaning it. This is about falling and love and leaving it. This is about confusion and contradiction. A vegetarian who hates vegetables. A size 2 who always tries on a size 8 just in case something has changed. This is about changes, about looking him in the face saying, I will fight for you, protect you. I swear to God, this is about wanting someone to fight for you, protect you, swear to their God. This is knowing that he won't and still finding the strength to leave. So this is about fatigue and being tired of being there when no one seems to be there for you. So maybe this is about changes, about the pills hidden in your underwear drawer, about 4 hours in the gym, 2 weeks of only water and power bars. So this is about shame, about finally admitting that things aren't okay. This is about saying, now that you know the truth, will you please love me anyway? Because this is about humility and admitting that you need help and sleep and hugs and permission to cry despite the strength you are often accused of. This is about relinquishing control, taking a breath, stepping back. This is about 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., still no sleep. The glow of a television, you bathed in sweat, tears, the need for noise, the quiet that confines you, and the chaos that only keeps you moving.